I'm attorney George McCranie. I have offices in Valdosta and Douglas, Georgia. And today I wanted to talk with you about 2 more myths about seatbelts. Now, I recently covered some myths surrounding seatbelts and we got a lot of feedback about them. So I wanted to address 2 more myths about seatbelts that people had questions about. Myth number 1, you don't need to wear a seatbelt in the back seat. Okay. The truth on that is you need to wear a seatbelt no matter where you're sitting in the vehicle. Studies have shown that unbuckled passengers are 3 times more likely to die in a crash if they don't wear their seatbelt. If you remember, one famous and tragic case of a backseat passenger not wearing a seatbelt and being killed was Princess Diana. She was in one of the largest and one of the safest cars when it crashed, and she wasn't wearing a seatbelt in the back seat. Tragically, she was killed. Now, this terrible event could have been prevented if she'd been wearing a seatbelt and been restrained in her seat when the car crashed. Myth number 2, seatbelts are dangerous and can seriously injure you. Now, the truth is that seatbelts usually only leave bruises. Now, but besides the bruises, they can also save your life. So a vehicle crash is really a sudden and violent event that often happens in the blink of an eye. So both seatbelts and airbags are designed to operate very, very quickly in an accident. The force of a seatbelt jerking against your chest can be sudden and may leave you with bruises and aches after a crash. And in extreme cases, they can even cause broken bones. But in those cases, a broken bone would be much less severe than what would have happened if you weren't wearing a seatbelt. Now, a seatbelt's job is to save your life. Studies have shown that buckling up reduces the chances of being fatally injured by up to 50% in a serious crash. And using a seatbelt is the single most effective way to protect yourself and passengers in a crash. Now, if you, a friend or family member has been in an accident that wasn't their fault and you need legal help or have questions, call us at the George McCranie Law Firm. You can reach us at 833-927-6227 or message us on Facebook Messenger and we'll work to get you the help that you need. Now, I hope that I've explained how seatbelts can save lives, and I really hope you'll use a seatbelt. Make sure you use one every time you get in the vehicle, whether you're in the front or the back. And again, I'm attorney George McCranie with offices in Valdosta and Douglas, Georgia. Thank you for watching today.